What's happening, people? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, I spoke about this on the podcast earlier this week. Go check it out, man. Myself and my dad had a great conversation on the show. We don't agree on everything, as you saw, but yeah, we had a great topic of discussion on a lot of things, actually. But Terence Crawford, man, fresh off his fantastic win over Errol Spence, looked $1 million. Rightfully crowned as the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world now. He's been on a little tour, a victory tour. He's been on every show I can imagine over there in America. He's been on the Breakfast Club, been on Good Morning America. He's been on Sway. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast. He's really been out there, man. He even went back home to Omaha and had a victory party there. So it's great to see him getting his flowers at this stage of his career because he's 36 years old now. So yeah, good to see for Terence Crawford. But I want to talk in this video about him fighting Canelo, or the potential or the possibility of fighting Canelo, who sits 3 weights above Terence Crawford right now and is set to fight Jermell Charlo in September. This is ridiculous to me. I just don't see the value in it. Of course, money-wise, there is value in it, of course. But in terms of Terence Crawford moving up 3 weight divisions to fight Canelo, because that's where it would have to be. It would have to be at super middleweight. Terence Crawford was originally against this idea. He literally said, there are weight divisions for a reason. I respect the weight divisions. I'm at welterweight. He's at super middleweight. Doesn't make no logical sense to fight Canelo. But the casuals and obviously everybody else are cooking. They're weighing up this fight. They're looking at it and they're not seeing the weight disparity. They're seeing 2 men that are about the same height and, thinking how would they get on if they fought? You know what I'm saying? But there are weight divisions for a reason, man. And Crawford even said this in an interview. Can't remember which one it was. Might have been the Breakfast Club, actually, where he said, I'm not really interested in that fight. I'd rather fight Jermell Charlo at 154 for undisputed, depending on how his fight with Canelo goes. Jermell Charlo is obviously moving up 2 weights to fight him. Now, Crawford's done a U-turn since then. He's literally went on the Joe Rogan show and said that he wants to fight Canelo and he's willing to jump up in weight to do it. So, yeah, I don't agree with this decision at all. I would like to see Terence Crawford fight Tim Tszyu, the winner of Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu's got a fight for the WBO belt. If he wins that, then Crawford should fight him for that belt so he could become a 4-weight world champion. Would it be 3-weight world champion? It would be. And set himself up for undisputed, depending on what happens with Charlo and Canelo. If Charlo was to lose against Canelo next month, then he's already indicated that he'd be happy to go back down in weight and defend his belt. So with the WBO becoming vacant and Tim Tszyu fighting for it, Crawford could set him up nicely there and set up an undisputed showdown with Charlo if he was to come back down. And that way, that works for me. But in the immediate time, there is Errol Spence floating about. Errol Spence has said that he wants the immediate rematch with Terence Crawford. If that happens by the end of the year, most would pick Crawford to win, I'm sure. Pretty much everybody would. So, yeah, I mean, the Canelo talk, for me, just doesn't make any sense at all. It's only really the money that I could see Crawford doing it for, because it's unrealistic for me for him to jump up 3 weight divisions and beat Canelo. Now, Canelo might be coming out of his prime as of now, but, there's weight divisions for a reason, man. And as good as Crawford is, I just don't see him beating Canelo at that weight. The weight divisions matter, and I think that, Canelo, he even said it himself. He's not even interested in the fight. He said that if I beat Crawford, what respect do I get for doing it? So I can't see it happening. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below anyway, guys. Curious to get your opinions on this, because some people do believe that Crawford could do it. I've had some tweets from people saying that they think Crawford beats him. My dad said it on the podcast the other day, saying he thinks Crawford could beat him. So I think the idea is silly, but, they seem to think different. So let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.